as I promised you before, if I see enough improvement in you.
But how can I improve if I'm getting worse? I'm trying to tell you, day by day I am getting worse. Because of the circumstances, because of the situation. Now you tell me, until you see an improvement, each time I get worse. So obviously it's the treatment that I'm getting, or this situation, or the place, or the patients, or the inmates.
I'm mentally unstable. I lost all my marbles. I'm mentally unstable. Insane in the brain, Cypress Hill. Screws loose like a drill. Split personality. Sometimes I don't know who's who. We can fight for real, I'm fearless. Light you up like a grill. You want smoke? Okay, here it is. No handshakes when I strike a deal. I'm cutthroat. I like to kill. Up close and personal. Time to write your will. I pray God to be merciful. When I see him, I'll be twice as ill. I'ma come back. Reincarnated. Still high as hell. Murder in the drum track. Trying to unwrap my arms out of this straight jacket. I stay active. Most of y'all won't know the meaning of red rum till I say it backwards. Go ahead, act tough, it's no mirage. Chances are you'll wind up buried in the desert under a cactus. I swear to God, I've been at this, always on my grind. The whole time you've been online, chatting with a catfish. I'm the wrong kind of motherfucker to clap with. Hit you 3 times in the dome, that's a hat trick. Smack a home run, do a backflip. I'm mentally unstable. I lost all my marbles. I'm mentally unstable. What? Yeah, I'm mentally unstable. I lost all my marbles. I'm mentally unstable. What? Cease got him going crazy. I got him going crazy. Cease got him going crazy. Yeah. 2024. Mentally unstable mixtape. It's Cease. You feel me?
Got him going crazy. I got him going crazy. Cease got him going crazy.
Please turn the television set on. The chief has got his hand up right there. The chief voted. Now, will you please turn the television set on?
Mr. McMurphy, the meeting was adjourned and the vote was closed.
But the vote was 10-8. The chief, he's got his hand up. Look.
No, Mr. McMurphy. When the meeting was adjourned, the vote was 9-9.
Ah, come on. You're not gonna say that now. You're not gonna say that now. You're gonna pull that henhouse shit now. When the vote, the chief just voted, it was 10-9. Now I want that television set turned on right now.
2024 mentally unstable mixtape. Cease. I kick back contemplating, don't fuck with haters, they full of shit cause they constipated. I feel like I'm obligated to dumb it down. How you missing the point? It ain't complicated. Every time I come around, I'm faded. Ate everything on my plate like my mama made it. When you talking about who's the greatest, speak about cease in a whole nother language. My occupation is not for the faint of heart. Buzz like the board, game operation, playing my part. Just got back from vacation, they say it ain't smart to travel right now. I say, fuck them, I'm tired of waiting. All of a sudden, I felt like I had to lie down. Lights cut out, the next thing I knew, I was wide awake in a nut house. Locked in a padded room, people calling me, breaking my concentration. They shackled my ankles, began banging my fists against the wall. Soon as they open the door, it won't be a conversation. I'm ready to risk it all. They walked in with no hesitation. I got loose, couldn't help myself. Knocked the doctor out with a combination. Ran down the hall, started getting impatient. Jumped out a window, landed on the hood of a station wagon. Got in, drove through San Lorenzo on my way to the crib. Knew I couldn't panic. Manic depression ain't nothing to mess with. Static ringing in my ears like a bad connection. I love hard, but I hate rejection. Desperate look on my face like I got a death wish. It's like I got a death wish.
I got a death wish.
2024 mentally unstable mixtape. Cease. I did this mixtape for anybody who has ever felt out of place or like you didn't belong. Felt like people were judging you just for being yourself. I used to think that mental illness, being crazy, was something that you could like fix or like shrug off, and It wasn't until I got much older that I realized, you know, it's really an illness. It's not something that people can control. They can try. Do you think the person who's going haywire and nuts really wants to act that way? Well, probably not. You know, they're just different or have something more going on in their mind than all of us could comprehend. So that's why I made this mentally unstable mixtape. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody or make light of mental illness. I'm just trying to shine a light and let you know it's all right. You know, that's all that matters, is that people are allowed to be themselves and be happy. And even if you don't fit into my little box, it's okay. You do you. Soon as the phone rang, it was so strange. Started feeling nirvana like Cobain. Went back inside to the fish tank and fed the piranhas 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Still in my pajamas. I ain't mad at you. I don't want no drama, got an attitude like I'm celibate, giving no fucks. I do what I wanna, cause for the hell of it. Motherfucking dumb son of a bitch who says I won't show up at your residence. Blow up everything, leave no evidence. Everybody knows, seats keep dropping heavy shit like an elephant. Whatever you think about me is irrelevant. I'm highly intelligent. I bring so many different elements to the table. This is how you give them a dose of their own medicine. You already know I'm unstable, radioactive, melanin levels off the chart, adrenaline pumping, arrested development pumping in my subconscious. People every day tell me I need to try to be more delicate, but what can I say when all I see around me is tombstones and skeletons?
Walking through the graveyard, that's all I see. Tombstones and skeletons. Walking through the graveyard, that's all I see. Tombstones and skeletons.
Mr. Williams? Aging Mr. Williams? Please report to the front desk. Mr. Williams? Aging Mr. Williams? Please report to the front desk.
I'm an animal, appetite of a cannibal, like iPhones and Androids will never be compatible. My thoughts may come across as radical. Before I sell my soul, I poison myself and throw away the antidote. It's suicide, I split your melon like a cantaloupe. If you decide to run up on me, hope you realize it's do or die. But then again, who am I to judge true lies? It's like I'm walking on water in a flood. Euthanize your dog, grab a cat, drag him through the mud, come down on you like an avalanche. You don't stand a chance, sit down, call an ambulance. You already know how we get down. Let's just settle this man to man, mano y mano, hand to hand, round for round. You in the ring with a heavyweight, I'll throw an uppercut, knock you over the ropes into the crowd. I'm never late, always on time, premeditating in the background. Tried talking to the street, but it wasn't resonating, so I gave him a little demonstration.
Needless to say,
the news was devastating to his family. The last thing I need is more medication. This is madness. Sadly, he didn't make it. I couldn't take it anymore. I was pretty sure he was working with the feds, watching me 24 hours a day. I'm an animal. If you can't handle it at first, that's understandable. Do your research. Cease is a motherfucking beast. Cease is a motherfucking beast.
I'm an animal.
Cease is a motherfucking beast. Cease is a motherfucking beast.
I'm an animal.
Appetite of a cannibal, like iPhones and Androids will never be compatible. My thoughts may come across as radical. Before I sell my soul, I poison myself and throw away the antidote. It's suicide, I split your melon like a cantaloupe. If you decide to run up on me, hope you realize it's do or die. But then again, who am I to judge true lies? It's like I'm walking on water in a flood.
I'm an animal.
Cease is a motherfucking beast. Cease is a motherfucking beast.
I'm an animal.
Cease is a motherfucking beast.
I'm an animal. I'm an animal. I'm an animal. I'm an animal.
I'm an animal. I'm an animal.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I'm calling to let you know that the beat is about to drop.
Me and her fucking like crazy. Me and her fucking fucking like crazy. Me and her fucking like crazy. Me and her be fucking like crazy. Me and her 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 be fucking like crazy. She was asking for it, I had to answer for it. Didn't need no practice, press record. Had her on all fours, face down on the mattress. She looking back at it, she's such an actress. Told me it was getting sore, I nodded my head and kept it in for 10 minutes more. Had her coming over and over again like a deja vu. Yes, we've been here before. Now she praising the Lord. Somehow I got my J's tangled up in a cord. Couldn't afford to stop, so we laid on the floor. She made her way to the top. After the show, she was ready for the encore. Well, you know, what could I say except okay? Let's get into some foreplay. She started smiling. After a while, we was going at it right there in the doorway. Me and her fucking like crazy. Me and her fucking like crazy. Me and her fucking like crazy. Me and her be fucking like crazy. Me and her 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 be fucking like crazy.
Hello, and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive-compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, please ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know who you are and what you want. Stay on the line so we can trace your call. If you are delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you are dyslexic, please press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until a representative comes on the line. If you have bipolar disorder, please leave a message after the beep, or before the beep, or after the beep. Please wait for the beep. If you have short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. If you have low self-esteem, please hang up. All our operators are far too busy to talk to you. If you're anal retentive and would like to hear the menu options again, please stay on the line. They will automatically repeat.
Man, fuck
Thank
that.
you
Let
for
me speak to a
calling the
real
Mental Health
person.
Hotline.
What kind of shit is this? Not the one for the jokes, I don't play round. You have no idea what it does to you when you see your mom's having a nervous breakdown. She doing great now, but back in the day, sometimes I used to want to take a Greyhound just to get away. Had so much to say, but couldn't make a sound. I'm so grateful now, I'm able to tell you how I feel. If it wasn't for you, I would have never made it this far, and that's for real. I love you, Ma. I hope you hear the sincerity in my voice. Maybe this song could bring some clarity through all the noise. I never doubted you. You always had my back, even when I was a little knucklehead and didn't know how to act. Just fucked up while Pops was out running the streets, smoking crack. You kept a roof over our head by yourself. You should be proud of that. Thank you, Mom. You did your best, that's all I asked for. Thankfully, music gave me this platform to express myself. Wish we could chat more. I ain't complaining, I'm hanging on to every word you say, like Shaq after he broke the backboard. One thing's for sure, I love you, Ma. Appreciate you.
Phone owners in the padded room. Ma, I know you're gonna get out soon. Countless nights staring at the moon alone. Mind playing tricks on you, no one knows. What's the prognosis of your dosage, your milligrams?
God help me, don't make me have to kill a man. I remember when you told me you loved me, held me tightly and hugged me, raised me from a boy to a man.
You thought you was funny with all them goofy ass fat jokes, huh? Well, check this out. Quit calling me, I don't accept your weak ass apologies. I'm the man you wanna be, somewhere up in the stars like astrology. Gifted at an early age like a prodigy, hot commodity, 1 in a billion, feeling like I won the lottery. Moving methodically, only the real ones can follow me. Ironically, cease gotta be the smart choice if you think about it logically. I take everything I see like a robbery. The Grinch who stole Christmas, they wish they could stop me. Obviously, I'm cocky, I gotta be extra saucy like jambalaya on an odyssey, setting the world on fire. If you so desire, here's a lobotomy. Periodically, I go nuts. One of my best qualities is how I show up. Toe up from the flow up. You're what I expected, nothing special. Ceases the anomaly. So what? Thinking you fucking with me, you don't mean it. You know there was never no camaraderie between us. I heard through the grapevine your homie went back to school. Rodney Dangerfield with the kids, he's no genius. He's always been a zero like Gilbert Arenas. You sad? Go get a Kleenex, you mad? Don't be a hero hero, I'm bringing my alter ego along. He's a demon, ain't no agreements from morning to evening. It seems like I'm fighting myself. I might need psychiatric treatment. When I see him, I'm leaving, I'm leaking. Hypothetically speaking, you don't really want beef. Like a vegan, next time we meet, you better pray. Like a preacher, I don't put your head through a speaker. Nobody asked you to feature on they shit, cause we all knew you was lazy and weaker than everybody else on your own shit. But that's no secret, here's where it gets deeper. The motherfucker running everything was a tweaker who snapped and chopped his roommate up while he was sleeping, then threw him in the freezer. True story. Watch who you fucking with out here, man. This shit ain't no game. That's the kill shot. Cease.
Blue sky, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky, blue sky,
Norman Bates. Cold as they come, holding a blunt, twice the size of my thumb. The moment I inhale, my limbs go numb. Tupac and Big rolled into one, ready to die, all eyes on me, trying to be a good role model, molding my son. I swear my girl got it shaped like a Coke bottle. Norman Bates psycho set. Instead of a knife, I got a rifle, pull back the shower curtain, attempted to pace her like Halliburton. I ain't bragging, I had her squirting like a faucet, couldn't turn it off. The average person would have lost it, but y'all know she, I turned it up a couple notches, erotic city. Prince and Sheila E, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. We did it so easily, kept hitting her G-spot repeatedly. Ended up in some gangster shit, it didn't mean a thing to me. Secretly, she told me she touches herself, thinking of me. I whipped it out immediately. She got on her knees, all I could do is freeze like a deer in the headlights.
No, I tell you no. I won't have you bringing strange young girls in for supper. By candlelight, I suppose, in the cheap erotic fashion of young men with cheap erotic minds.
Mother, please.
And then what? After supper, music, whispers?
Mother, she's just a stranger. She's hungry and it's raining out.
Mother, she's just a stranger. As if men don't desire strangers. As if... Oh, I refuse to speak of disgusting things because they disgust me.
Insane fairy tale love story. Cease. I remember we was cool. I used to pick you up for school every day like some lovesick fool. Did my best not to get too carried away. We both grew up in the Bay. Who knew we'd get married someday? Buy a house, settle down, have twins, parted ways with some friends over the years cause they was only for pretend. You my backbone. Every time I left, I came back home. 9 times out of 10, I was in the studio, ripping and sweating profusely, sipping Don Julio, listening to a new beat in my headphones. I feel like it's my duty to go all in, standing on 2 feet. Penitentiary 1, 2, and 3. She say I'm too sweet, loony, living this life. Here it is, you and me. What we got between us is truly unique. Feels like we're in a movie once we under the sheets. It's fire, like when you shoot a Uzi. The last dude I seen you with was hella goofy. By the way, I let you kiss it cause your lips looked extra juicy. It don't matter to cease, whether we in the honeymoon suite or the backseat of a hoopty. Insane fairy tale love story. Insane fairy tale love story. It's just an insane fairy tale love story. Insane fairy tale love story. Against all odds, me and you. Cease. Voices in my head keep talking to me. These voices in my head. Voices in my head keep talking to me. These voices in my head. Okay, maybe I'm a little delusional. Some of the stuff that pops in my head could be considered slightly unusual. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Trust me, the feeling is mutual. Liquid metal in the palm of my hands feels like I'm holding a crucible. Cease, love the kids, but this ain't no high school musical. Either I show up at your crib or pop up at the office and leave your brains all over the cubicle. What a wonderful day it is. I walk outside, the sky looks beautiful. God is everywhere, the evidence is irrefutable. You can feel his presence all around you, even at a funeral. White roses on top of casket, a single line of cars, cops slowing up traffic. Everybody dressed in black, it's ashes to ashes and dust to dust till the next person passes away. I'm like a kid playing with matches, blazing them up. I don't need no other distractions. It's difficult to show any compassion towards my enemies, knowing damn well I'ma smash them. First chance I get, it's them or me. Voices in my head keep talking to me. These voices in my head. Voices in my head keep talking to me. These voices in my head. Voices in my head keep talking to me. These voices in my head.